but we'll pick one to be yellow and one to be red. So that has to be blue. So then I'll just randomly pick that to be yellow again. That has to be blue, and that gives me no more information. Actually, what if I did that? And then that's yellow, and then that's red, and then that's yellow. This has to be blue. So yeah, we're kind of hitting a point where it's giving us bits of information. So this then has to be red. So this has to be no. I don't know what that is. So that was yellow. So it just kind of alternate going around in this pattern. That has to be blue. So that's red. Then we'll do blue again. Yeah, so this is giving us each of the colour represented. This has to be red. This has to be blue. That's yellow. That's red. That's blue. That's yellow. That's red. That's blue. And that's yellow. And then as we get around here, yellow goes there. So that means that's blue. So that's yellow. So that only interacts with yellows. So then we can go, actually we'll make that red. Actually no, we should probably be filling these in. Actually no, that still works, because if it's going to be alternating. Yellow, 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 yellow. Ah, no, we can't do that. That should be red. Put you back. Get rid of all of these. So actually no, we can go around that way. So that's red and yellow, so that has to be blue. That's blue and yellow has to be red. So then these go yellow, yellow, blue. So that matches up double red. So it could be yellow or blue. So actually blue is probably the next one in the pattern. And that's blue and red, so that's yellow, then yellow and blue, that's red and blue, so that's yellow. So we've really got a little bit of a different pattern than we had around here, haven't we? That's yellow and yellow, so it didn't change. So this is where it's taking up most of the time, is just seeing how these patterns fit together. Blue and blue. So by that logic, this should be a blue. That's red, and then that's red, and that's yellow, and that's yellow, and that's red. Then we got blue and blue. Right. So what do we fit in here is the question. So I think this actually is yellow again, possibly. So that's another blue, that's blue, that's red, blue and yellow, that's red, red and yellow, that's blue, that's red, and these are yellows. Ta-da! Thank you, foreigner. You have brought peace back to this monastery. To find the source of the potion of eternal love, you must open the Totem and gather the tears of the Buddha. Do not be too long. I don't know how long I will be able to keep the passage open. Ooh, floaty. I don't know. I don't know. Right. So if I go over here... Oh, they're spinny things. I mean, there's something missing. Yes, well done. So I assume it's going down. So it's the cross thingy, and it's the wheel. Then it's the turtle. Okay, no it's not. No, I need that one. This is a different one. I think that's the one I need. And then this goes to that one. Alright. According to the monk, the prayer wheels open the archives. Each one of the small archives bears a symbol, yes. According to the monk, yes, I know. But these are the... Oh, so these are... I've obviously not got these not paired up these correctly. To how they work on here. I don't know what to do over here either. Help. Turn the four wheels and that shouldn't just access. So I need to access these ones. Maybe I need to pair them up so that they're all the same. And that'll access the particular one I'm after. Right, let's... Okay, that was not the one I was expecting. Prayer wheels. It is a religious object used by Buddhist Tibet. Prayer wheels are made with a cylinder filled with mantras that rotates around an axis. Depending with this object, turning the wheel has the sense of 4 of the 8 auspicious symbols of Buddhism. So we want to go through the other ones then, I think. Okay, well we can do that. So the thin one. Oh, it's the opposite side. So then, wheel. Just go around. And then it's that one. I find it really annoying that you just got to go through like this so many times. Oh, you figured it out. Ahaha, we're going to mess with it. And we may as well try and fit. Okay. Oh. Yeah, so they're just kind of ordered as different things. Conch shell. Well, that actually just gives me the conch shell. Conch is a sea snail. Shells even have holes that need closed or opened by the player's fingers. The conch is also one of the 8 auspicious symbols of Buddhism. Yes. Right, so the lantern. The lantern. The lantern. The wealth vase, or diamond chalice, is one of 8, so it accomplishes it's also the attribute of deities that's specifically linked to prosperity. Fish or lotus. Fish. 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. Fish lighter. The 2 goldfish facing each one of samsara, the cycle of reincarnation. Just need the lotus now. Should have picked this one first, I think. The lotus symbol. Lotus flower is considered to be a symbol of a pure spirit. That's there. Right. I have the things. What do I do now? Play the music on the score. Each hole enables one of the to be played. Okay. What do I interact with to play it? And how do I get this score of which you speak? Light the incense. A score. It's a shame I had to leave my lute in Armenia. I was trying to reproduce the melody. So that's a 3. Okay, so that's there. Okay, so they're the other way around. So that's there. that's... Oh, what was it again? Top, right, bottom, left, right, left, bottom, left. There we go. Need to contain a few drops. Potion of Eternal Love. It's time to go to Cambaloo and my gentle princess. So have you found what you were looking for? I think so, but I cannot rejoice. It has been a long time since anyone had obtained the potion. Use it wisely. With wisdom I do not know, but with regrets, certainly. Regret is in vain, traveller. Change is the only thing that remains constant. I'd like to share your point of view. There. Goodbye, and thank you for your help, O holy man. Let you meditate in peace for a long time. Okay. My princess, Marco, finally you're back. Did you find the potion of eternal love? I would have gone halfway around the world if I had to repair the harm I did you. Don't be silly. I'm not angry with you. I'm angry with fate. Give me the elixir. There we go. I was trying to do it before. Thank you, Marco. Would you do me one final favour? Whatever you wish. When one day you return to your faraway land, and you lay your eyes on a pretty maiden, promise me that you will give her your heart like you gave me yours. It is impossible. You did say, whatever I want. Love her like we could have loved each other in a different world, but please, always keep a little place for me in your heart. So don't love her the way I'd love you. Kokachin. Now go and tell Kublai that his wish has been granted. Goodbye, Marco, and thank you for everything. Marco, my faithful servant, I never thought I would ever see you again. Your Highness, the mission you asked me to accomplish was the hardest I ever had to complete. I have come to tell you that Princess Kokachin loves you with an eternal and unfailing love. I do not know how you accomplished this miracle, and I can imagine how much it cost you. Even here, thousands of leagues from your land, Murano beads are renowned for their bright colours. You were the only one who could have given them to her. After Ashmut's betrayal, I thought I could never trust anyone. But you, Marco Polo, you could have returned to Venice, but you remained faithful despite your heart's inclination. I learned very young that an emperor had no friends, only subjects, rivals, and courtesans. You've showed me that I was wrong, and I will be forever thankful for that. And that is how I renounced the Chinese princess who haunted my adolescent dreams. You may have given up on love, but you have gained the friendship of the most powerful man in the known world, Marco. Kublai is not only a powerful emperor and an outstanding military leader, he's also a very wise man, and his friendship is precious to me, as is yours, Rustichello. I can tell you are weary. You have been writing tirelessly for days. You're right, Marco. Writing down your adventures is so fascinating that I forget to rest. We will start again tomorrow. The next morning. Right. I think actually that's a good place to cut it. From most of the reports, it's about an hour, hour and a half. We're nearing the 2-hour mark. So this is going to be about 6 videos. And I think we're quite close to finishing. I assume we're going to be heading back at this point. Then there may be a little bit of a wrap-up with Miranda, so maybe another 1 or 2 episodes to go. But that will be next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to this bit. I'm not entirely sure how much further we've got, so I decided that I would hop back in. If you're wondering about what happened at the end of the last session, which was last night, I recorded it, I tried to access the menu, so I pressed escape, because it's kind of a standard thing, and the game minimized, which crashed the recording. Now I can't remember what we were doing. Are we looking at here? I can't remember. Rustichello, you okay? Why is this door closed? I don't know what's going on now. You look terrible. What happened? Alas, my friend, the jailer visited me in the night. He sealed the door, searched my cell, and confiscated the manuscript. He stole our story. I'll not survive a return to solitude and long days doing nothing. I think I would rather die if I can no longer write. Calm down, my friend. Listen, Miranda is back. Perhaps she will know what her fate is to be. Please remain hopeful. I shall go and talk to her then. Hello. Marco, what is wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Is it me who has such an effect on you? I didn't have the heart to laugh at the beautiful Miranda. It seemed that my fate and that of my friend is taking a bad turn. What? I'm afraid that I will soon no longer be able to see you. No, what? That sounds like like he's talking to himself. But then he's talking to her. I don't know. Seems that my fate and that of my friends is taking a bad turn. I'm afraid that I will soon no longer be able to see you. What did you say? Rustichello, the man in the cell next to mine, and I started to write the story of my travels, but the guard has confiscated it, and I'm afraid that we will suffer the consequences. Reprisals? You are mistaken, Marco. After reading your manuscript, my father decided to have you transferred. That is what I was afraid of. Tomorrow, Rustichello da Pisa and you will be moved to quarters in a villa on the heights of Genoa. You will be guarded, but will have all the comfort you need to finish your work. And since my father loves your work and wants me to have the best education, you will be responsible for teaching me Persian and Mandarin. I'm sure. I know that you would rather be free and return to Venice, but... Miranda, you've just made me the happiest man in the world. You can tell by his broad smile.
Just like me, Rustichello first found it hard to believe this change in situation. Miranda had told the truth. That is how we were able to continue the tale of my faraway travels.
Okay.
And how you were able to hear my story.
Oh. I obviously got it in an exceptionally smart place, it seems. Well, we'll play the credits as we always do. That was me. If someone's got a puzzle design, I will point and laugh at them. So, yes. Grammatical errors, historical errors. I paid like £2 for it. It's probably about worth it. It's not worth £7. That's mean, but it's true. You could have added more to it. I'm fiddling with pens and stuff on my desk. They could have added more puzzles. You could have had like a bit of a navigation thing while you're on the ship, navigating across the Mediterranean. They could have padded out the story with a bit on the way back. But alas, they did not. They just threw in, here's a thing. They just, oh, we're wrapping it up now. And again, because of the shortness, there's no real character depth. I mean, I like stories in games, I like characters, I like the narrative in a game, and there wasn't really any narrative here. There's a story here in Arca. There wasn't even a story in Arca. There's a story in Jerusalem. You're trying to find the oil. The only real story that came out is kind of obviously Marco's journey, falling in love with Miranda, falling in love with what's her face, the princess, Cocachin, and then falling in love, like them falling in love, and then having to be separated, and then falling in love with Miranda in the prison. But it's on the way, you could have had some puzzles on the way back. I mean, that's why I thought that would be a good place to stop. Is just puzzles on the way back. But don't be silly. That's the next game. So right, there we go. There's Travels of Marco Polo. Don't buy it unless it's on sale. Yeah, that's my advice. There you go. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.